Hey friends, if you're looking for the best bank accounts in Australia, you've come to the right place. Interest rates have been changing these days, so whether you're saving for a holiday or for a house deposit, this video will help you maximize every dollar. And if you're new here, hi, I'm Queenie and I'm a licensed personal finance creator, and I'm here to help you make your money go further. But before we get into it, please keep in mind that this video is general advice only and not personal financial advice. You can read my full financial services guide in the description. And all of these bank accounts are insured by the Australian government up to $250,000 per account holder per ADI. Also, this video was recorded on the 15th of September 2025, so by the time you're watching this video, some of the interest rates may have changed, because they honestly change all the time. So let's get into it. So the first bank is Ubank, which is the bank that I personally use, and it's popular with a lot of people who are looking to earn more money on their savings. Ubank has given me a really cool offer to share. If you open an account with the link in my description below and meet the criteria, you'll get a $30 bonus to kickstart your savings. Their interest rate is currently 5% per year for the first 4 months, and then after 4 months, the interest rate drops to 4.35% per year. And this is from balances anywhere from $0 to $1 million. Any amount over $1 million doesn't earn interest. One thing that I really love about Ubank is you can open up to 10 different savings accounts, and all of those savings accounts can earn the bonus interest. So this is honestly perfect if you love organizing your money into different buckets. You can have an account for your emergency fund, a holiday fund, a wedding fund, a tax savings fund, or pretty much anything you like. In order to qualify for the bonus interest rate, all you need to do is deposit at least $500 per month from an external source into any of your spend, bills, or save accounts. One thing to note is there is an extra piece of criteria from Ubank, is that you need to grow your combined balances across all of your savings accounts by at least $1 each month. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. I also love how there aren't too many hoops to jump through with Ubank. As you'll see later in this video, there are some other banks that make you jump through quite a lot of hoops in order to get their bonus interest rate. But the good thing is this one isn't too difficult to meet. If you have a home loan with the Ubank, you can actually convert your save accounts into offset accounts instead. So instead of earning interest on your savings, you'll essentially be saving interest and having that balance offset the interest that you pay on your home loan. Since I have a mortgage with Ubank, I personally do use my savings accounts as offsets, and the good thing about having an offset account is it does work out better usually. Since you're not technically earning interest, you're saving interest on your home loan, you don't need to pay tax on the money that you save with your interest since it's an offset account, whereas when you are earning interest through a savings account, you generally need to pay tax on it because you are earning the interest. So that's something to keep in mind. Another really great perk of using Ubank is there are no monthly fees, and there are also no international transaction fees. So if you're using your Ubank card overseas, there are no international transaction fees when you are using your own money, which is really cool. I've even tested using my Ubank card overseas, and the conversion rate that they give you on your money overseas is actually quite good. And it is very close to the mid-market exchange rate, which is the exchange rate that you generally see on Google when you're converting your currency to a foreign currency. So it's a really great card that you could take overseas. And if you would like to try out any of these banks for yourself, I have put some referral links down in the description below. You can earn a bonus and I can also get a bonus too, so it's a win-win. Ubank has given me a really cool offer to share. If you open an account with the link in my description below and meet the criteria, you'll get a $30 bonus to kickstart your savings. And speaking of savings, if you're looking to start budgeting and to actually start seeing where your money is going each month, you can check out Billroo, which is the tool that I've been developing with my team. It's available through a web app at app.billroo.com, and it's also available on the Apple App Store and on Android. The problem that we're looking to solve with this tool is to actually see where your money is going, especially if you're someone like me and has money in a few different places and a few different bank accounts. You can put in your budget on the budget page, and then you just head over to the overview tab and you can actually see where your money goes each month. It's been really amazing to see spending patterns and also just to get insights into how I'm actually spending my money so I can optimize it for the future and ensure that I'm not wasting any of my money. So if you'd like to check out Billroo for yourself, I've got a link in the description below where you can get a 14-day free trial. So the next bank account is ING, which is another huge favorite. They have an interest rate of up to 4.8% per year. This is made up of a standard variable rate of 0.05% per year, plus a bonus interest rate of 4.75% per year. But in order to qualify for the bonus interest, there are quite a lot of hoops that you need to jump through. You need to deposit at least $1,000 from an external source into any personal ING account. You also need to make 5 settled card purchases per month. And you also need to grow your account balance. Another important thing to note is that it's only available on balances up to $100,000, and it only applies on one nominated savings account. So if you have multiple different savings accounts for different things, then the bonus interest can only really be applied on one account. So ING has definitely one of the best interest rates out there, but qualifying for the bonus interest can be quite difficult. But if you're using ING as your main bank and you aren't using any other cards to purchase things, then it still is achievable. But it is really important that you are double checking your account, whatever bank that you sign up with, and just make sure that you are meeting the bonus interest every month, because if you're not meeting the bonus interest every month, then you could be leaving money on the table. In fact, there was this ACCC study, and they actually studied the interest rate requirements for a lot of these banks, and what they found in 2023 was that 71% of all savings accounts with a conditional interest rate did not receive the bonus interest. So it is really important to double check that if you are with a bank and you are with them because you're trying to get the high bonus interest rate, just to make sure that you actually are meeting those minimum monthly requirements and you are actually getting the bonus interest rate. Because if you're not, maybe it's worth switching to a bank that might have a lower interest rate, but if you're easily able to meet those conditions, so you're still getting that bonus interest. I hope that makes sense, and I think it is really important. And if you would like to check out ING, I have got a link in the description below. So the next bank account is Ubank. I love the branding and the design of Ubank. I think it's really cool and very unique. In terms of their interest rates on their savings accounts, they've actually split it up into Grow and Flow, which is something quite cool that I have never seen before. So basically you can open up a Grow account with Up, which will give you a bonus interest rate of 4.6% per year. But with your Grow account, your money is locked in there, so you're not really able to use that money and withdraw it and spend it on other things. So basically, if you set money aside in a saver account with Up and you haven't made a withdrawal or spent from it in that month, it'll earn the higher Grow rate interest of 4.6% up to a balance of $250,000. And in order to qualify for the bonus interest rate, you need to make at least 5 successful card purchases in a month, but there are no deposits required. And for all of your other accounts that you're using to pay for bills and other expenses, that will earn the flow rate. The variable flow rate is 1.25% per year, and it gives you the freedom to spend and continue earning interest on the savers you use for day-to-day spending, like groceries, bills, and rent. A really amazing feature of Up is you can basically have as many accounts as you want, and you can have them all earning interest. While I do love this feature of the flow rate and the grow rate, I do think that it can be a little bit difficult to manage and a little bit difficult to see how much interest you actually will be getting on your account, but I'm curious to hear from you what you think about this new change. I also love how the app is super visual and very user-friendly, and they have so many cute little emojis and graphics and things like that. So the next bank account is Macquarie. For the first 4 months, you'll get a welcome bonus interest rate of 4.6% per year. And then after the welcome bonus interest, you'll earn 4.25% per year. The welcome rate only applies on balances up to $250,000, but the variable rate applies on balances up to $2 million. A really amazing feature about Macquarie Bank is there are no hoops and no catches that you need to go through in order to achieve these interest rate requirements. So you'll earn interest automatically without the hassle of deposit requirements, and you also get to access your savings with Macquarie whenever you like. Another really cool feature about Macquarie is you actually get access to Macquarie Marketplace, which allows you to purchase discounted e-gift cards. For example, you're able to get 8% off Accor hotels, 3% off Amazon, 2% off Bunnings gift cards, 3.5% off Coles gift cards, 8% off Country Road gift cards, and more. So using these gift cards could save you quite a lot of money. So let's say, for example, you spend $900 in a month on groceries, you could save $378 in a year, which is pretty amazing. So the next bank account is Westpac Life. They have an interest rate of up to 4.25% per year, and this is made up of a standard variable base rate of 0.4% per year, plus a standard variable bonus interest rate of 3.85% per year. But in order to qualify for the bonus interest rate, you need to keep your account balance above zero at all times, make a deposit into the account from an external source, and your balance must be higher at the end of the month than it was at the beginning of the month. One thing to note about the Westpac Life account is they do have a monthly account keeping fee of $5 per month, but this fee is waived for customers that deposit at least $2,000 per month and customers under the age of 30 or customers that are full-time students. There's more information about the criteria that you need to meet in order to get this monthly fee waived. Another cool perk of being a Westpac customer is you get access to Westpac Wednesdays with Shopback. Basically, they've partnered with Shopback, and by being a Westpac customer, you get extra bonuses and extra cashback deals. And you also get access to Westpac rewards and some extra discounts and extras as a Westpac customer. You can also set up to 6 different savings goals in the app and up to 6 different accounts in the app, which is really cool if you do love visual tracking. So let's do a recap of all of these different bank accounts compared. So with Ubank, they have a base rate of 0.1%. They have an intro rate of 5% for the first 4 months, and their post-intro rate is 4.35% per year. And this is the criteria to meet the bonus interest rate. You need to deposit at least $500 per month from an external source, and you also need to increase your total balance across your save accounts by at least $1 each month. You can have up to 10 different savings accounts with Ubank, and the interest applies on all of your savings accounts. For the interest limit, it applies on balances up to $1 million for the 5% interest and up to $1 million for the post-introductory rate of 4.35% per year as well. So if you have savings of $10,000, you could earn around $461.25 with Ubank. That's if you are a new Ubank customer and you do qualify for the welcome interest rate. With ING, they have a base rate of 0.05%. There's no intro rate, they just have a standard rate of 4.8%. The criteria to meet the bonus interest is you need to deposit at least $1,000 per month from an external source. You need to make at least 5 settled card purchases, and you need to grow your account balance by the end of the month. You can have up to 9 different savings accounts, but the interest only applies on one nominated account. The interest limit is $100,000, so if you have $10,000 in savings, you could earn $480 in a year. With Ubank, they don't have a base rate, they just have an interest rate of 4.6% on their grow accounts and 1.25% on their flow accounts. To qualify, you need to make at least 5 debit card purchases per month, and you also need to make no withdrawals from savings accounts during the month. You can have up to 50 different savings accounts, and the interest applies on all of these savings accounts. The interest limit is up to $250,000, so if you have $10,000 in savings locked away in your grow account, you could earn $460 per year. So with Macquarie, they don't have a base rate. Their introductory rate is 4.6% for the first 4 months on balances up to $250,000, and their post-intro rate is 4.25%. The amazing thing about Macquarie is there is no criteria to get this bonus interest rate. It is just the standard rate that they have on their savings accounts, which is amazing. You can have unlimited savings accounts with Macquarie, and the interest applies on balances up to $2 million. The interest applies on all of your accounts as long as the balance is under $2 million. So if you have $10,000 in savings, you could earn $440.77 in a year. Westpac Life has a base rate of 0.4%. They have a post-intro rate of 4.25%. The criteria is you need to make at least 1 deposit per month, grow your account balance by the end of the month, and keep your balance above zero. You can have up to 6 different goals. The interest applies on your whole life account, and the interest limit is $1 million. So if you have $10,000 in savings, you could earn $450. So now you've seen all of these different options laid out, it's really important to consider what you value most. Are you happy going for the highest interest rate, knowing that there will be a few hoops that you need to jump through? Or do you prefer something easy and simple, even if the interest rate is slightly lower? At the end of the day, it's completely up to you, but remember what I said. There is a crazy stat that says 71% of savings accounts with bonus interest that have criteria, the people in those accounts didn't meet the bonus interest rate requirements consistently over a 6-month period. So 71% of people were missing out on those juicy bonus interest rates. So that means a lot of people are essentially leaving money on the table by going with an account with all of these hoops that they need to jump through. And also keep in mind that this isn't really a set and forget system. The bonus interest rate criteria, they change all the time, and so do the bonus interest rates. So it is important to keep an eye out and see if the bank that you're banking with actually really does meet your needs or not. And if not, it might be worth looking for another option. And don't forget, I do have some links in the description below if you would like to check out any of these banks. You can check out Bilru, which is the tool that I've been developing with my team. I'm really proud of it, and it's really amazing to see that it's helping so many people stay on top of their finances and do their budgeting each month. Thanks so much for watching this video all the way through. Because you made it right to the end, drop me a comment below with the word interest in it so I know you watched this video all the way through. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!